Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Kofi Robinson and I am autistic. I am 22 years old and I make autism content on TikTok at autisticallykofi. This is kind of just a place for us to share our experiences and for me to basically dump these vlogs essentially so that you can find them relatable and we can comment on things and learn this thing together, because there are so many adults who are diagnosed with autism that weren't diagnosed in childhood, like late diagnosed autistics, and it's really a problem, especially with women or people socialized as female. So today I thought I'd do a really highly requested video, which is for me to show you guys my favorite Stim toys. So let's get into some Stim toys, okay? First, we have this little pouch with a drawstring, right? And I keep it in my purse or my fanny pack, and what I keep in here are these little mochis, these little squishy mochi toys that you can get on the internet, or well, I got mine on the internet. I don't know where else you can get them, to be honest. But this one's a sun. How cute is that, right? This one's a little octopus with his little tentacles. So cute. Sorry, my nail polish is so bad right now. I picked it all off for stimming purposes. This one's a worm. He's long, and you can pull him apart like that and he snaps back. We have a little penguin, Gunta. What else do we have here? Next Stim toy, and this is my favorite. I'm sure you've heard of it. It's called the Tangle. The Tangle is an incredible sensory experience. Everybody loves the Tangle. It goes like this. This one is actually a metallic textured Tangle. So it's metallic, but it has those little bumps on it, see? So you can rub on your fingertips, and it's just super cozy and comfy, and it snaps apart. They have these little hinges. They turn on these little hinges and you can snap them apart where they intersect. So that's a great one. Oh, it feels so good. So my next one is actually this Stim toy that my friend Kate gave me. It's it's a keychain, right? But it has these little resin pieces that she made, and they're little spikes and sparkles, and red and black are my favorite colors, so she made them red and black, and I love it so much. So what I did was I put it on a hair tie, and I kind of just let it hang there, and I can also grip it in my palm and kind of feel the spikes. Don't do it too hard, because I think these are sharp enough to poke you, but that's what I do. And this is another one that she made me. It's like a necklace with bumps, and you can keep your own lanyard or your necklace with a charm on it, and then keep a textured charm. So that's one anybody can make, and it's on a long chain. So while I have it on, I can kind of just play with it down here, or I like to swing it. I like to swing things, but be careful with that one because you'll hit something. This is a stone that my friend Kelly gave me, and it's so smooth. She found it by some running water when we went hiking one day, and it's so nice to just rub. Like if you look up worry stones, that's what they're called on the internet, you can get something from there called a worry stone. It's like this is a natural stone, but those are essentially smooth little rocks, and they have an indent for your fingers in the center of the stone. So that's where a worry stone is, if you want to get one of those. This one is called Wacky Tracks. You may not recognize it because Wacky Tracks essentially come in a very long I want to say a track or a rope type of thing, but not really a rope, but a long track, and you can twirl it and twist it around, and it's very satisfying. They have these little click noises though, so I don't know if that would be a problem, because I know we all have sensory issues and some of us have misophonia and insensitivity to certain sounds. This is a sound that I don't mind, though I do have misophonia, because the sensory of it is just so good. The clicks. And you can also, and I turned mine into a little rectangle, but they come in one long track because you can snap it apart and reshape it. So I keep this in a little rectangle, keep it in my purse. It's nice for handheld, for studying, just going about your business. This is called the Fidget Phone. Now the Fidget Phone has all of these little buttons, and it's shaped like a phone, and it's even got the little iPhone button, and you can kind of hold it in your hand if you're one of those people who won't put your phone down because you're using it to stim. This is a really good one to get. Now this is a little noisier one. It's called infinity rings, and they're these little rings, and you kind of twirl it around in your hand. Don't know if you'll like that noise or not. Infinity rings. This is a good one too. It's called the Hedgehog Ring. Hedgehog rings are rings that you put on your finger, and they're metallic. You can also get plastic ones if you don't like metal. And they're flexible, and you essentially just roll them up and down, and it helps you to stop picking at your nails. Let's see what else I have here. This may be one that you don't get to see often. This fan. I think it counts as a Stim toy, right? It's very stylish, it's very pretty. If you're in a hot state like mine, you can take this with you in public, and maybe you don't want to look so, maybe you need to mask for safety purposes. So this could be a masked Stim toy, because people use them, but also people will probably just think you're stucco, but that's okay. Who cares about that? We don't care what other people think, right? And it's just nice. It has nice vibes. It has nice feels. That's if you don't mind the feeling of air being brushed against your skin though, because some of us don't like that. Not everyone's autistic experience is the same. Always remember that. Okay, next. Slinky Slug. Okay, I don't know if that's what you type in to find it, but I call it a Slinky Slug because it's like a slinky in that it moves so fluidly and mechanically at the same time, but also it kind of makes that noise. The noise is something that bothers me a little bit when I'm trying to do my other tasks, so I don't always do it when I'm trying to focus, but it is such a great sensory feeling. It would honestly be worth it to just put some foam earplugs in and go at it, because it's so good. It does this, and this, and this, and this, and this. And, okay, this one isn't quite a toy. It's more like something that helps me to focus, but also provides stimulation. I guess I could count as a Stim toy, but they're gloves. So these are some gloves that are compression gloves, actually made for people with arthritis, I believe, but they feel so good when I put them on. Like the tightness, it's like your hands are getting hugs, and it's my favorite. It's my favorite. It's really nice. So, oh, the Poppet. How could I ever forget the Poppet? The Poppet is a toy that is made out of silicone, and this one's a really pretty rainbow one. And you push the little, if you like bubble wrap, you might like this toy. You have these little, and you just push it in. And that's a Poppet. That's a Poppet. It's so good. It's probably the first Stim toy I grab for in the morning when I first wake up, honestly. I keep it on my bedside table. So yeah, these are all my favorite Stim toys. They're so much fun. I really enjoy playing with them. They help me to focus. They help me to release tension so I don't go into meltdown mode or shutdown mode. Well, shutdown sometimes you can't help. But these are my toys, and I hope you guys enjoyed my video because I know that you've been waiting and waiting for a YouTube video. I've just been so busy with school. Maybe I'll make another video about how school is difficult, especially higher education, for a neurodivergent person. Adios.